Sevens is an alicorn. Sevens is a depth alicorn that has a cutie mark in executions.
Oh my! I'm pretty sure that's all I really need to say. That
Because she got two critical successes during the games. One was to execute another alicorn, and the other one was to execute a Talon for bailing on a contract.
well, weird shit's been going down in this game. Like last night, somebody bluffed past a robot saying there's somebody from like 200 years ago, and it worked.
And so because of that, her cutie mark is essentially, the old masked executioner, the old executioner mask.
I am aware of it.
It's basically that with a pile of ashes at the bottom.
Oh damn!
So that's her cutie mark, the old school executioner mask with ashes at the bottom.
Damn.
But then again, also in a lighter turn in a lighter tone, Sundance just proposed to Violet last session.
Aww. Sweet.
And she accepted.
Aww.
So Sundance is now engaged.
It's always nice to have that type of stuff in games, I think, personally.
Yeah, because from what I've been hearing, you always hear about ponies getting married, but you never hear the proposal, or you never see it. So this is the first instance of a proposal being happening in game.
I like it.
And the interaction was just priceless because I handed the Violet, and Violet was like, "Hey, you sure you want to hand this to me? Isn't this supposed to be given to someone who
Oh boy.
As the religion just said in, you're handing me an engagement necklace." And of course, we were in a bar/hotel, right? When it happened, and the entire place just went silent.
But I was gonna say, at least it wasn't one of those moments when somebody's like picking something up, like one of those rings, and gets just for them doing it. It's like, oh, you dropped this. Sorry, I just remember that scene from like Friends or something.
No, it wasn't dropped. No.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. It made it nice, and that sounded really sweet.
So yeah, that was a fun experience to play out, so it was.
Cool.
And the reason for what Fee was saying just earlier before she left is because Hetty is also in our game as well, and he plays Dark Flare, who's kind of a mini edgelord. As the joke is called, he's a miniature edgelord.
Oh god, a Reaper.
No, the
Yeah,
character's name is Darkflare, but
it,
she she
I
gets
know
up
it
to
actually what it is.
shenanigans.
You know, it's kind of like this one game I'm in with Versal, or the 1 week campaign. It's kind of funny. My character is, I literally have him being like an assassin or ex-assassin, and he's usually the one who like talks people out of doing stupid shit, and he's the one who killed people for a living. He's like, no, don't do that. I mean, he's not the smartest, but at one point he's still like, yeah, no, don't do that.
All right, you bunch of fuckers. So, where would you all like to start from? Because it's going to be it's going to be one of those days.
I think we left off on something with the alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Yep, I had alcohol poisoning.
Well, that's what you get when you drink too much alcohol.
I'm sorry, I'm an alcoholic, Mom. You raised me like that because you're an alcoholic too.
This seems like your character has mommy-daddy issues.
Whatever, Mom.
Well, I'm not going to deal with your mommy-daddy issues. Your friends will.
Some friends, you guys already didn't say shit.
I barely know you. Also, I'm not actually there, so I can't actually say that. I think that.
Alright, so let's jump you guys back into hell.
Do you have like music playing in the background? It's quite loud.
Okay, so everybody, welcome back to hell.
It's great to be here.
I mean the
Hell's-
pharmacy.
Hell.
So are you going back in through the roof?
Yes.
Anybody have a Geiger counter?
9.
No.
No, no,
No.
Is anybody taking Rad-X or anything to prevent the radiation?
I don't think they realize they're taking radiation.
Well, I think we do, but at the same point, we can't do anything about it.
Okay, well. If that's the case, I'll just write it down then. I'm gonna laugh when you guys finally get a Geiger counter. Okay, so you arrive back through the roof of the pharmacy, feeling a little tingly. What do you do?
Does what's his name come back with the rope?
Does he? If you can't talk, no. For the moment, your character is exhausted and must rest.
Okay, I'm guessing Arcane was the one who's thing, so that makes it a bit more difficult, but I guess we'll figure that out something out.
Okay. So what do you do?
I've already searched up here and there wasn't any rope or anything before, right?
Correct.
I guess I got no real choice but to go back down because sticking it, being all tingly isn't good for me. So I guess I'll stick it out, go back down, and look for the other rooms.
Okay. What room?
Let's try 4.
So walk over to 4.
Yep.
Do you open the door?
Slowly.
Can you make a stealth check? At -20. Answered that question.
Yes, it did.
This is the wrong room. So a turret spins around and points at you. It does not fire. You also hear the distinctive click of a landmine.
Fuck. Am I stepping on it?
No, the door is pressed up against it.
Oh boy. Trying to think of what's the best way to get around this.
Did anybody come with him, or is it just him?
It was, I believe it was Arcane, and he was supposed to get the rope or something. So, yeah, that's why this is a little shitty for me.
Anybody want to come in Arcane's place?
If Arcane can't be here and resting, I'll get him to look after Helljumper, and I'll grab the rope and go.
Okay. So you're here with your friend Mudagi. And he is, you've heard the click of a landmine and the telltale rotation noise of a turret.
Don't move that door. How far is the door open, by the way?
About halfway.
I'm assuming the door opened inward, yes?
Yes.
If we move the door, it'll create an explosion, which will probably alert the rat roaches, so don't move the door. Just leave it where it is, and I'll search another room.
Alright, let's say, should we search, you think 7 or 2? Where would you, I guess
Let's
we
try
should say,
7 first.
alright. Can you,
I can't help but feel most of those curse words were directed at me.
can you, hear anything behind 7 or anything? Or does it look like anything? Because I know on the map I can see it looks like a bathroom, but I know in character I might not know that.
Roll perception to see if I can hear anything behind the door.
Go ahead.
That is 3 degrees of success.
There's a turret.
Turret.
So not that door either.
No.
I guess we can go down and try 2, since that's the only other that's the only other area with a door here.
Pretty much. Okay, what do I hear in room 2? That's a nat 1.
Oh dang.
Wait a minute. Did you let the door close?
Which one?
The one with the landmine.
No, we just left it open on top of the landmine.
No, it'll just pull back and close if you don't stop pushing against it.
I guess I'll stay and hold it like that, in that position.
I just have to make sure what you're doing.
Alright. I didn't realize that would do that if it was one of those doors. Alright, good to know.
It is one of those doors, yes. That is a good way to put it. So you're gonna stay and hold the door open?
Yes, I'll do that while he checks the door too.
Hey, look! You found the pharmacy.
Thanks, Celestia, for that. Do I hear anything moving about in there?
Nope.
Opens the door slowly and looks inside.
It's not ransacked. See, I was hoping you would go the opposite direction, and then I could sit here and torment you all day while you're looking for the pharmacy instead of going the obviously there's a counter somewhere in here that is blocked off from the public, and I should go that way direction. I wouldn't say I'm evil, but I'm probably evil.
You know, in retrospect, it makes sense. You know, like hearing it back, I'm like, oh.
Okay, how many luck checks do I need to make?
About a few.
How many is a few?
What are you looking for?
Anything to deal with Helljumper's condition, with his alcohol poisoning, and any Radex and Radaway?
Let's go with three. 3 luck checks.
Any bonuses or negatives?
Not yet. Cool. You do locate some Radex. You also locate some Radaway. The only thing you locate that might deal with Helljumper's condition is Vomit Inducer.
I suppose that could help if he brings it back up again. Probably get out of the system.
You know, also might be nice if you could find something that we could stick in the door to keep it open.
Goes to search room 5.
It's the employee lounge.
We must not.
Okay, I'm taking one of the chairs and then going back to my dog alley and using that to prop the door open.
Okay, make a sneak check at -30. Because you're walking by a motion turret with a chair.
Fuck.
It sprays rounds, but it misses. But it makes a lot of noise with the daka 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 of a 10mm submachine gun.
Lord, I know we got the mines to deal with, but that probably attracted a lot of unwanted attention.
What do you guys do?
I take it I was successful in propping the door open then.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's not even a check, but you have now been shot at by a turret.
Run to that door now.
Which door?
The one I just came from.
So move your tokens.
To 2?
The 2. How many chairs were in the employee lounge?
The 4 you see on the map.
Okay, grabs the other 2 and props those door and pushes them into the door to stop them from moving.
There's chittering, machine gun noise, hissing, and the sound of a breaking turret. Followed by an explosion. You then hear the chittering again.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's. I'm with you.
Checking 4.
4? This is the controlled substances room. It's locked.
Don't I have a key? Can I try the key?
Yes, you've got a key
You
ring.
may try the key.
I'll try the key.
It's a keypad.
Oh fuck! I have a key on the keypad.
You stick the key into the keypad. The keypad protests. This feels like the keypad protests. The wild wasteland noise echoes, and you suddenly feel like you have raped a piece of technology.
I feel like I need to take this out for dinner or something. I feel bad.
It doesn't open.
Aw. Do you know how to seduce technology?
I've got a 90 in negotiation and seduction, but I doubt it will work on a keypad. Unless of course Fee wants me to roll it.
You cannot seduce the keypad.
Damn it! It's isn't it? I'll point over to where room 3 is. Did you check over there?
No, not yet.
Alright, let's do that. But let's be careful about this. We've already encountered turrets in a few places.
So, you're going to do what?
We're checking this door here. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Does it have a keypad or a key?
It has a keyhole.
I'll try my key on it.
The door opens.
Okay, good. Well, before I open it, I will probably say, you don't think I'll have like... Oh. Oh boy.
Please make an endurance check.
What's our negative?
3.
Well, okay. That's 1 degree of failure from doggy and 7 for me.
If it wasn't for the damn -3.
The
Sorry,
smell and sight of this cause the two of you to hurl. In front of you, inside of this room, is literally a room that has been so covered in body parts, flesh, and blood that you cannot make out any wallpaper or floor. It looks like this is someone's personal body dumping murder fuck room. As there has also been moved in here a bed with chains on it with several blood stains seeping through the mattress.
Okay, so if that guy who was an 8 kind of deserved this. Agreed?
Look like a snuff room. Close the door.
Yeah, let's close that.
However, you do notice on the other side of all of the bodies a reception window.
Ah. Fuck. Do you want to try to go through all those dead bodies to get through the reception window to go around the scorpions, or
It's either that or potentially see what's behind the door we just closed behind us, because I'm pretty sure the red scorpions are out there.
are there any other windows in this room now that I think about it?
I heard robot, robot, robot.
Are there any windows in this room? Two?
Do what?
Are there any windows in 2?
You have the counter that currently has a steel grate pulled down over it, like you would do during closing time. It looks like on the day the world died, nobody even made it into work to open this place.
I guess
Does the grid have like a standard lock to open?
No. No, it appears to be attached to the computer terminal that you would fill out prescriptions on, except for said computer is currently inoperable.
Well, we've got two options. Go back the way we came and potentially run into the scorpions, or go through the snuff room. I'm taking my chances with the snuff room.
Yeah. I say before we do, like, what's the ground made of? I just realized I'm a diamond dog. Can I dig through this any?
It's a concrete foundation.
Damn it.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, nope. I don't have
answer is
plus
no.
enough for that.
Holding my breath and going through the snuff room.
It's very squishy.
Same.
It's very disgusting. It's also sanity-inducingly horrific, as you're not even sure if you're stepping in someone's spleen or their stomach. Oh, look, that's a chunk of someone's heart. Oh my god, you're now walking around with brain on your hoof.
Sounds pleasant.
Both of you feel like you need a bath. You're now at the front door to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Checks the door for a standard lock.
Both of you make a willpower check while you're checking the door.
What page is willpower on again?
Core.
Sheet.
Okay.
It should be above the initiative. Okay, we both passed.
You're both fine. For now. You just really need a bath. There is a lock on the door. It is the same great style door, but it is a key lock.
I'll try my key.
Your key doesn't fit this lock.
Fuck.
Well, you got a key chain, so there's probably all sorts of keys on there.
I guess keep trying. Different ones.
Okay. After trying 8 keys, none of them seem to work on this lock.
Were those all the keys on it, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Well, I'm not very much of a lockpicker. Do you think you could take a look to see if you could find the keys? Maybe around here or something to open this with?
It's worth a try. What's 11 over here?
That appears to be a storage room for cleaning materials.
Moves to 9 and searches and opens the door to that slowly.
Nine, you say?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not 9? I'm kidding. This is a conference room for what you would assume would be the employee meetings.
What do I find? With a nat 1.
A porno magazine.
Score? Question mark?
You literally find Stallion Boy, and boy is spelled BOI.
I mean,
You also find somebody's lunch happening to be made of a bunch of preservative food, so gain 2 junk food, and a pack of 6 bottles of water. You also find a bag of Rataway. Congratulations, you now have 3 bags of Rataway.
woo.
As well as 4 doses of Radex and 2 doses of Vomit Inducer.
Is that a window into 10 right here, or is that just part of the wall?
That's part of the wall.
Searches the door. 210. Is it locked?
What do you think?
Probably yes.
Good answer.
I guess you're gonna get the key ring for me.
No, you search it. I'm you
Okay.
the one with the keys. You try them.
I'll try the keys.
After 2 tries, you find the correct key.
Alright, cool. I guess slowly open it. But I guess, yeah, just to be safe.
Okay. Inside, you find this is a room 10, right?
Yes, just below room 9.
This looks like a it kind of looks like the manager's office, except for it's the manager's office if you held a meeting that involved lingerie and whips. Whatever they were doing in here was not something you'd ever want to be known in public.
Oh my.
Great, we found the BDSM room.
Yeah, that.
You know, I don't really use them, but does anyone here use melee weapons or something? Because there might be a whip there. Or a cat of nine tails.
No.
I swear to God, you guys just keep are finding out all sorts of terrible, awful things about the pharmacy.
I guess, can we roll, as much as I hate to say, can we roll see luck to see if we can find the key we need in there? Because maybe it was with maybe the guy had it with his kinks and only he opened.
That's 1 degree of success. Do I manage to find the key to the front door or not?
No, you find 2 sets of sexy sleepwear, both soiled, and a set of armored socks, quote unquote armored. You also find 2 whips, 3 restraining bridles, and a box of not used condoms.
I guess those could come in handy.
The condoms are for tiny penis.
Question.
Figures.
Answer?
Can I use the armored socks with the SWAT armor?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry you're having a bad day and you keep going to the wrong room.
I guess 12 or 13 next, or one of the 7s, I assume, are clearly marked bathrooms.
Yes, they are clearly marked mare and stallion bathrooms.
Okay. Searching 12 then. First, checking the door. Is it locked?
Do you have to ask?
I'll use the key.
Dog 8, check the door.
Key number 7 opens this door. Inside, you find the employee changing room. There are a couple lockers on the walls, a bench, and a shower.
Might as well look through the stuff to see if we can find anything useful. Or I doubt the way to open it is in there, but doesn't hurt to look for stuff.
How many lock checks for the lockers?
1.
Oh, I find
They're all locked
Fuck.
with combinations. Anybody got a lockpick?
No.
Not worth it. I guess we'll try 13.
First, check to see if check your keys. Make sure it's not locked.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are unlocked.
Is bathrooms too?
No, 13 is a is what appears to be an incomplete stairwell. It goes to the basement, but as you turn the stair to go downward, it's been destroyed, and most of the rubble is now covering the entryway to go into the basement.
Well, wait. If I remember correctly, pharmacy. This is the counter right here, right?
One moment.
Let's just wait a few seconds.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to look behind the actual counter before. Isn't that where pharmacies usually have the unlock stuff?
Sometimes. Depends on the pharmacy.
This is a weird pharmacy.
Tell me about how the hell did rat scorpions get in here? That's the big question.
Can they dig through concrete?
If it's big enough, yeah.
I don't know if those ones we saw were big enough. I'm not an expert on the size or what stuff does like that.
And I didn't get a look at them, so I couldn't tell you. Not that I would care to look anyway.
Yeah. Let's just say.
Okay,
Yeah.
end resume. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. So, end resume.
Okay.
So I would say this is the counter, right?
What is the counter? Yes.
Can I look behind it to see if there's some key or button or whatever to unlock this place?
We've already gone over this.
Oh.
There's a grate in front of the counter, similar to what you would put down at a pharmacy during closing time. The access for it is to a computer that is currently disabled. If you want to go back through the land of bodies or through the rad roaches or the rad scorpions, get behind the counter, repair the computer, you can gladly unlock the grate. But that's up to you.
You know, we could, if we can't find the key in here or something, maybe if we can find a way to distract the rad scorpions, we could just go out to the top again. Or, wait a second. Oh, wait, that's locked. Great, duh. Never mind. So, what do you think?
That's a good question. Is this like a back door here where I'm pinging at the top of the map, just where it says ground floor?
Where?
At the top right of the map. Is that like another door?
That's a back door.
Okay, I think I might have found a back door here. Could you bring your keys with you, see if they'll work on this door?
I will do that.
It is a key lock with a with a keypad.
I don't want to risk locking us out of the computer, but I said, any idea what his password could be?
It's not a computer. It's just a keypad.
Okay.
Stupid question.
I have stupid answers for days.
Can I use hacking and matrix tech to guess the correct combination?
You may attempt to do so.
What's my penalty or what's my bonus?
You don't have one.
I'm gonna say, since it's a keypad,
that is a critical success. That is 6 degrees of success.
Door opens.
All right, let's head back.
Agreed.
And let's never go here again.
Agreed. Let's forget this place.
Good. No murder, sex, hobo, dungeon, pharmacy.
You step back out into the radiation-covered world and feel tingly. Steel Bronco, you feel sick to your stomach.
Run back to Helljumper.
Yep.
Awesome.
What's up, man?
Oh, you're completely incoherently drunk still. And somewhere between passing out and life and death. Please make another endurance check.
Please hold.
That is a pass on the button.
With radiation sickness, that is a fail.
I'm sure it's fine.
You arrive back to find Helljumper on the ground. A seizure.
Yay.
Well, then.
Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door.
So, he's on the ground, twitching, having a seizure. What do you do?
I've never done first aid, so I wouldn't know what to do with a person who's having a seizure.
Does anybody have medicine?
My medicine's 30.
Then you can take a guess. You think stopping him from biting his tongue off is appropriate. It's not. It's actually kind of backfiring because your hoof keeps getting bitten.
Does he take biting damage?
Roll a d10 and add your strength.
I mean, I don't really know much medicine, so I don't think I'd be much of a help on that. I only have a 12 in medicine.
It's up to you if you want to try.
I mean, he could. I guess he'll try and think back to his boxing days to see if he remembers any like boxing medics or whatever said anything about Rodden's seizures. I don't remember shit, do I?
Nope. Your trainer always did that for you. Can you speak, MT?
Ship you have commandeered. Yes.
You may attempt a medicine check at a -10 because of Bronco's failed attempt and Mudagi's complete and utter backwards ass lack of knowledge.
Well, I was going to try to lay him on his side, because that's what you're supposed to do if they're having a seizure.
Well, so you had a bad day. That's all I can really say.
The one thing I know, I failed a roll.
Okay, Helljumper.
Yes.
Make another endurance check. They're trying to save your life desperately.
To no avail.
Okay, take 50 of points of damage uncontested.
Cool.
I want them to save your life. I really do.
First character to die from alcohol poisoning, guys.
So, no, CJ's vomiting won't work. Shit. Should we? Is it good to give him Rad-X or Rad-Away when you're having a seizure?
Well, I haven't tried the
So
vomiting
glad this
juicer.
party has the healer.
He's having a seizure.
Attempt to give him the vomit medicine and maybe lay him on his side.
What I need to roll to give him the vomit inducer and lay him on his side.
Okay. Run that by me one more time because I'm trying to look up and see what that would do.
I'm gonna lay him on his side and give him the vomit inducer. And try and keep his airways clear.
Make a medicine check at +10. Helljumper, make an endurance check and pray there's a god.
There probably isn't.
In this world, God is dead. Literally, Felicity is dead. Nope.
Rip.
Another 50?
You know, I'm trying really hard. $53 uncontested.
Cool, I'm down. 33.
This is gonna be close as hell.
Okay, does anybody else want to try to save him?
How else can we get the Rad-Away into his system? I mean, if he doesn't have that -1 from the endurance, that could potentially help.
How do you inject or take Rad-Away or Rad-X? I forget how it's taken in game.
Drink it.
Well, I thought
Oh fuck!
I thought it was either you could take it orally, or you could take it via IV or injection.
You can take it via IV. Do any of you know how to do an IV?
No.
Anybody have a medicine of 40?
I bumped all my stats up to 30.
See, there's your problem. You bumped all your things up to 30 instead of focusing on one or two.
No, I bumped medicine up to 30. I spent almost all my points for this level just putting it on 30.
Oh. Well, then, you can make a medicine attempt, but if you had a 40, there would be no need to roll. So you're guessing this is how you set an IV.
I mean, obviously you'd have to find a vein, because veins go back to the heart.
Go ahead and make your character's check.
Okay.
See if they can save him. As a side note, this is the danger of drinking too much alcohol.
Bonus.
Whatever, Mom. I ain't got a problem.
Granted, also, he's been losing rads this entire time. He's almost down to below radiation poisoning level because the alcohol has been filtering radiation out of his system.
See? Something good comes from alcohol. Y'all are just crazy.
Do I roll with advantage or disadvantage, or just in the middle?
Straight roll. You don't get a vein, but by God, did you stab him?
Infernal screaming.
Do my limbs kick him?
You make an endurance check at +2. Also, you are no longer under the effects of radiation poisoning.
Cool.
Can Arcane just, right after failing, can you just like, you know what, I'm gonna go and get this right away into my system. Just chug some of it.
There are 3 packages of Right Away. You just plugged one into Helljumper. Are you going to chug the next one and leave your entire party with one?
Well, I have minor. How can I take half of it?
Nope.
Okay, I'll hold off.
Helljumper stops having a seizure.
Yeah.
Helljumper immediately begins to vomit loads of half-digested booze.
Lay on
Cool.
the side.
That's what we have been doing.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
After around 8 or 9 minutes of wheezing and heaving, he stops, and he appears to be breathing normally, even if it's somewhat shallow.
Yeah, you're not drinking again.
Is Helljumper conscious, or is he in a state of being in between?
So, congratulations. You saved your friend from alcohol poisoning. I think you're going to have to give him an intervention.
Oh, trust me. There will
Always
be
get an intervention. Also, I'm searching his bags. How much alcohol does he have on him?
Helljumper, how much alcohol was in your bags?
Oh, it was just that half bottle of what was it? Wild Texas that the one guy gave me.
That would
Oh,
be
that's
me.
all that's left? Remember, everyone, he had 7 bottles when you guys came into this building.
He's drank them all.
Well, when you look around and start counting, yes, there are 6 empty glass bottles.
I say
2 rum, 1 tequila, and 3 wild Pegasus.
How about we just save that final bottle, wait for him to wake up, and for the intervention, we just pour down the rest of the bottle into the sink and make him watch.
Perfect.
No, just do it now.
That's just a waste of alcohol.
It's
Sis, the alcoholic.
Oh, you're
Yes.
not getting any again.
we're not letting you.
I start feeling when he wakes up, he's gonna be like, man, I feel like shit. I need some booze now.
I like how you guys just had a free pharmacy to roam around in and didn't bother to gather clean water or supplies or anything from it. You literally went in, got the medication, and left.
I mean, we could go back, but that's going through the radiation again, and fuck that murder hobo, sexy cult thingy, whatever.
There is also the potential of the rad scorpions finding us, and yeah. Our main priority was just making sure Helljumper didn't die from alcohol poisoning.
I mean, we don't really know them super well, but hey, we're not complete assholes. We're at least trying.
We also weren't a full group, as well. Just just a pony and a dog. If we had the whole group, then yes, we probably could go back and thoroughly search the area. But with just 2 of us, no.
As a note, Withered Flower is currently mopping up the floor.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have no recollection of you guys saving him. He's gonna just think you guys are full of shit and are just a bunch of assholes trying to take away his booze.
Still,
You
Bronco's
just
gonna
want the
help.
booze for yourself, man.
Still, Bronco will help her with the floor, with the mopping up.
So, my doggy.
My doggy, doggy, dog. So, she has a bucket and a Braxo and dirty water, and that's what she's mopping the floor up with. Do you guys have a plan from here?
We're just gonna wait for Helljumper to recover first before we start moving anywhere.
Yeah, I guess my doggy will just take a little rest some more. Hopefully, get the rest of the scorpion stuff and get his strength back all the way if possible. But if not, oh well. We're just making sure our friend is okay and not dying or dead.
Okay. So, you guys spend the rest of the day making sure your friend is not dying. Do you guys eat? Do you guys drink water? Do you guys take care of yourselves? Do the two people who are covered in blood and gore take a bath somehow?
What about
If
the guy
then
covered in
we're-
vomit? Do you bathe him?
If that's possible, is there a way we can?
I mean, there's a bathroom sink with dirty water. So you could bathe yourselves in radioactive water, yes.
We'll pop a Radix first and then do that.
Smart!
I'll do the same thing they're doing.
It genuinely feels nice to have to take a bath, even if the water is tingly.
You think we should? You think we should tell him about the murder hobo, or the murder sex thing?
I don't know what to talk about. I didn't see anything.
Fair enough.
Now we just wait for Helljumper to recover.
And Midagi will sleep, like I said, while he does that.
Okay. Well, you guys have managed to clean yourselves off, taking minimal radiation in the process. And there's plenty of food to go around, including a lot of bags of Tears of a Zebra flavored chips. Apparently they weren't very popular for some reason.
Who would have thought?
Also, the 4 bottles of water that we got from the pharmacy, are they purified or dirty?
They're pure. There's 6 bottles. 6. You got 6 that are purified.
Okay.
Nice.
I added those to my inventory.
Meow. So, I'm assuming you're all holding up for until the next day when Helljumper wakes up.
Yes.
Yep.
Helljumper wakes up the next day. He's groggy and hungover.
Man, I feel like shit. I need some booze.
Nope.
You're not getting any more, mister.
Why not?
Also, do I get my 2 strength back yet or not?
You heal 1 point.
Oh yeah. Do we get any of
Because
my stats back from the not being drunk anymore? Like I believe all my stats were decreased by 2 from being drunk or whatever.
Your stats that would be decreased from being drunk are gone. Instead, you're at -1 luck, -1 endurance, and -2 charisma for being hungover. He's very hungover. I mean, like, stumbling around and need to feed him raw egg hungover.
gives him a bottle of purified water. You can start with that.
Cool. Can you tone it down? You guys are really obnoxious.
Everyone is super loud to you.
And for your information, Helljumper, we just saved your ass because you were dying of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, you were an idiot. Plain and simple.
Whatever. Can't really understand you guys right now, anyways. Who are you people again?
Oh, you remember who they are.
Because I don't remember
Yeah.
any of you being part of my family or people I even call a friend. So who are you to tell me that I have a problem? You don't know me. You don't know shit about me. Why don't
Yeah,
you
we know.
kindly just fuck?
No, you fuck off and trust that we know what's best for you. We weren't the ones who were dying there. So fuck off and listen to us.
Whatever. Too hungover for this shit.
If you didn't drink so much, you wouldn't be hungover. Which brings us to the point, why have you been drinking so much?
Do what?
Stuff.
He's talking to Helljumper, why are you drinking so much?
I share my inquiry with Bronco.
Indeed, why do you drink so much? It'd be a nice way to figure out how to get over it.
I have issues. A lot of issues.
Clearly.
We all do. Maybe if you talk about it, there won't be issues.
You don't have to lay everything on the table. Just do it slowly as you feel ready.
Can't this like wait till like after I'm like not hungover and shit?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna go take a nap then.
You go for it.
Well, that was something.
Sure was.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, by the way, don't go. Be careful in that pharmacy.
Oh, was there anything horrible in there?
Do
2 rat
you?
scorpions.
And yeah, let's go with that. Just 2 rat scorpions.
Is there anything else you're not telling me?
Would would you really want to know if we're not telling you for a reason?
What
I mean-
sort of reason?
I mean, I'm sure.
Insanity-inducing reasons.
I mean, I'm sure our friend here can tell you. Go right ahead.
If it's just a small shirk, I guess if it's sanity-inducing, I've already had enough of that, I guess, for a little while. I'll hold off.
Then it's
Maybe in
better
the
if you
future.
don't know.
Did you find any books?
Yes, actually, he did find one book. Show him. Well, it's a magazine.
What sort is it, like medical or something?
No, unless pony biology is considered medicine.
I guess I will look at it and I guess hand it over. Oh gosh, yes, I found it.
Hands him the porn mag.
Oh my gosh, yes, I've been waiting for this. I'm pretty sure
You've
that
been
Arcane
waiting
is-
for this issue of
No.
Stallion Boy.
No. Out of character.
Someone's
I've been waiting
revealing
to
something
use
about
this.
themselves.
I've been waiting to use this outside of character. Such a dark shade of red blush. Arcane could easily be mixed up with a heartwarming Eve ornament or a decoration.
Excuse me, what?
Absolute sheer red blush. Red blush plus green mane equals
Oh.
colors.
You turn Sandy Claus colors.
Yes.
Yeah, you wanted it. There you go.
This quietly slides it back across. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that.
Oh,
Maybe we can get some caps for it.
do you use any? What type of weapons do you use again? Do you use melee weapons or anything?
No firearms. Wait, hang on. Is this out of character or in character?
In character.
I mostly just have physical weapons. Laser weapons are pretty cool, though.
I mean, we got something if you need a. We got something if you need a weapon, a close range weapon. If you need something, we got something there.
Well, okay.
Let's hand him a whip.
Did you really take something from that room?
I didn't. You did. You said you took it.
No,
hang on, there was a
I
whip.
didn't take anything from the room.
Yes, there was a whip.
Oh, okay.
I
If,
figured. I figured we took it, but okay.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
didn't touch anything from that room.
Well, I mean, we found some whips, but we didn't really want to take them for obvious reasons.
Gives a slight look to the magazine. Looks back. Is it anything related potentially to that and also the sanity-inducing bit?
I hope it doesn't have to.
I would
hope
be
it doesn't
lying.
really. Go on.
I would be lying if I said no. So no.
And I and I hope it isn't completely related to the sanity reducing bit, but maybe a little. I mean, he could have been into that.
Like I said, I would be lying if I said no. So no.
I'll take your word for it. I may get curious in the future, but I'm gonna back off for now.
So, you have found so far the Death Maze and the Cult Pharmacy. Man, the world ends and so many terrible, awful things come to light.
Also, don't forget the black book, and also we still technically have the memory orb still laying around.
Wait, we have a memory orb? I guess that was one of the times when I was out.
Oh yeah. That was the first session. I rolled a 1 on luck and got it. Okay, that was simultaneously in character and out of character. Because it was in a room and there was, I think, a couple of dead ponies and let's play, or was it play on the wall? I can't remember, one of the two.
I think it was in the manager's office.
Yeah, it was in the, manager's office was the one where we plugged in the holotape, because I found the holotape and the other thing, the memory orb.
As a etiquette, well, would you mention the Let's Play thing? Because I don't remember if I don't think I saw that in character thing.
Wait, hang on. You mean where I've been uploading the stuff? Basically, long story short, I'm trying to remember. The manager basically went insane. It seemed like there was a command on the console that said "exterminate the staff," something similar to that. In character, I also have this memory orb, holds out the memory orb, but as it is obvious, points to forehead, proceeds to point to the forehead of everyone else in the party, then goes to point at Witherflower, face hoofs hard. Well, I was originally going to say none of us were unicorns, but...
Withered Flower looks at the memory orb, looks at you, looks at the memory orb, looks at you. Fuck no!
Alright, that's your call. I will not force you to do it.
I hate those things.
Wait. Have you been experimented on with the memory orb?
No, I just hate them. It feels like a roller coaster ride where there's no off switch.
Wait, are there more here or something?
Well, we found that in the may or
other ones
quote
here?
unquote may or may not be Ministry of Image Building.
Are there aren't any here in this death maze, are there?
Any what?
The memory orbs?
She shakes her head. I smashed those things.
But they can't give important information to pre-war, just like angsty over the... Wait, not angst. No, I'm using the wrong context. It's like, come on, that could have given us information before pre-war.
Don't care. Smash it. You put it near me, it's getting smashed.
Arcane just has this look, and he's just like, okay, whatever, you do your thing. I just need to make sure to keep memory orbs away from you.
Just put it back in your bags, okay?
Yeah, I'll pocket it. Actually, I do want to ask one question. Have you come across a recollector, even though this is highly unlikely? Or would you know about it?
She shakes her head.
Alright, it was worth a shot. Also, because I am demonstrating signs of, minor radiation, I'm asking more towards the party. Would it be okay if I had the rat away? Or would you rather hold off on it? As it is only minor.
I mean, I think you're the only... you have minor. I don't think... Does anyone else have minor?
Roll for medicine, I presume?
And how's everyone feeling?
I'm still mildly sick to my stomach a little, but nothing but, more comfortable.
I take it. I take a fee. We roll medicine here to see how we feel at the moment.
Sure.
Just standard.
Yes.
When you spec points into medicine and it still don't help you.
You have no idea.
Except for me.
Nope. None of you have any idea.
I mean, I guess it's fine with me. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I know I have it, but I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys. That's kind of the main deal. We don't have one of the pit bucks, which just has a slight glaze over eyes like, oh man, I really want one of those things. But, I mean, the pit buck, that's useful, but we don't have any of those. Plus, we don't have just a basic Geiger counter to tell us how hard we're taking rads.
You don't happen to have anything like that around this place, in this place, do you?
She thinks about it. Does it go clicky, clicky, click?
Yes, it makes very loud clicking noises. They let you know if you're dying.
Oh, I took that apart.
Internal screaming. What did you use it for?
Do you have the parts for it? Maybe you seem to know a lot about tech or something. Maybe you could put it back together. I don't know.
I think between
she holds up a dildo.
Holds up a hoof.
Where did you get that?
I took it apart to fix this.
Oh.
How exactly would you fix that?
It needed a new circuit board.
So it's a vibrator then.
No, she turns it on and it sprays fire.
Oh, okay. Phew. It's
okay.
just a flamethrower.
Okay, just a flamethrower, not that.
I turned my mom's toy into a flamethrower and then used it on her.
Just absolutely just kind of stops, like, small grin. Wait, what?
She looks incredibly proud.
I just do that, like, good for you type thing.
I guess I will inquire. Did she do anything to warrant using the flamethrower on her?
She...
You better have a good reason.
Killed Dad?
May I ask why?
They got into a fight over what to do. So she killed him, and then she got really hungry because she was giving me all the food. So I think she started eating him. So I converted her toy into a flamethrower, and then let her use it on herself.
Was this before or after the bombs had dropped?
After?
Can we have the circuit board for that then? If you're not using it?
Sure!
Arcane's also like, no, take that back immediately. He's just like, how about this? If we find another circuit board, we can replace it. I can actually see that being used as a very weird niche weapon.
I mean,
I'm gonna beat you to death with a giant horse stick flamethrower.
and I mean, we could always use it as a assassination gift. Hey, here, it's our gift for you.
Roasts the inside out.
Suspicious horse noises.
Donut. I mean, we'd have to find a good reason to give him a dildo, but I'm sure we can find a reason.
I'm assuming most of the characters are just slightly on the ground laughing from this. Or are we laughing out of character?
You're laughing out of character. In character, you're realizing how fucked up Withered Flower actually is.
Well, I guess in character, yes, this is her horrible past, but we are trying to do better.
She just confessed to assassinating her mom with a flamethrower vibrating dildo. That because her mom and her dad got into a fight, she killed him, and then her mom had converted to cannibalism.
Well, the cannibalism.
There's very little saving this child.
Hey, out of character, we're gonna be the best goddamn parents we can be.
Yes. And then I am now realizing that Fee could totally use the joke about Arcane and Bronco being gay parents. This is gonna be great.
I ship it.
Helljumper's just the drunk uncle.
And then Madagi, I guess, is just the dog, I guess? That can punch really hard?
Obviously, he's the dog.
See, we're just one happy wasteland family. Slightly screwed up, but still a family.
Okay.
Also, can I
Big question.
Answer.
How much radiation would myself, Arcane, and Madagi remove if I shared a bottle of moonshine between the three of us?
You would all reduce by 3 radiation for drinking alcohol.
Okay. I will proceed to share the bottle of moonshine between the three of us.
Wait,
At least
And
you're not
keep it away
wasting
from-
it down the same.
at least just 3 rats? Dang, that's not by much.
Hey, I'm still passed out. Don't look at me.
No, you're conscious. You just have a hangover.
You ain't getting no more alcohol.
Whatever.
We can drink responsibly.
Arcane kind of gives a slight look. I've never drank.
You get used to it.
I think I'd
Prepare-
rather not.
Well, here's to your first drink.
I guess
Okay, at
so.
least I have like a last drink.
No.
You
Not
get
even
your
a
own.
little bit.
No.
No.
Not until we make sure you're perfectly fine.
He just goes to the corner, crosses his hooves, and then just pouts.
Also, if
See?
you have the quick... Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
See, don't act like him when you get older.
I think that point has been already made. Ever since he was unconscious on the floor dying from alcohol poisoning. I will probably save alcohol for very specific circumstances. And I guess we can say this is definitely one. Drinking alcohol
Alright, I
after
guess-
saving an alcohol.
I guess we can try and take the circuit board out of the dildo flamethrower and repair a pip buck.
We don't have any pit bucks. We can at least try to build a Geiger counter.
Oh. Or something like that.
There might be more circuit boards and stuff throughout the maze. We can also potentially disassemble part of the computer. Oh!
How many...
Oh, I'm thinking of what was it? Make Love Not War, the sequel to Duck and Cover. There was the crap buck.
I say...
The crap buck.
I am censoring myself.
The shit buck.
Yes.
What the fuck? Well, hold on. What the fuck is the shit buck?
It is an absolutely it is a much crappier version of the pit buck where it's missing a lot of more of the features.
Including the Geiger counter?
Actually, I think it is missing the Geiger counter, but if we can build one, we can slap it on there. No, it's missing sats. That's the big one.
You guys are special.
So, how many people, by the way, how many people have been through this death maze and died? Do you collect this turn the stuff off and collect their things? Maybe they have some tech stuff we could use.
Nope. I use it to get. I usually put the bodies out for the random wild animals so they don't want to come in.
But free stuff.
I mean, yeah, I take all the free stuff
Where do you keep
Where do
it?
you put it?
in the maze. I keep using it to refill the maze and add more stuff to the maze.
Would you
Can't-
potentially know where any of the high value items are placed? And I'm assuming they are placed.
What's
in those
high value?
spots. Very
Like
cool tech.
electronic stuff, maybe medicine. I don't know. Mostly stuff that can help us survive.
Oh, that? She goes over to the closet, kicks it open. You mean stuff like this? And there are 6 healing potions, two 6-packs of pure water, a bottle of wild Pegasus that has never been opened, and six single serve packages of Tears of a Zebra flavored chips, and I want to say 8 Instamax.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
Well, you didn't ask before, so I just assumed you had food.
Well, we were kind
Yeah.
of really low.
I mean, she's got a point. We didn't really ask.
Can I at least get some food over here?
You get food, but you get no booze.
I'm like starving.
You get food, no booze.
Oh right, I forgot. I still have.
Booze is
I still have
food.
that. I still have the. I think it was approximately
No.
a third of half of bacon, so that'd be about a fifth of bacon. Just chucks it over from earlier.
Bacon.
Also, Fee, I want to ask this question. I tried to ask it earlier. In order to do I fixed it, what is the required repair in order to do it? Do I need to be at 50 or something?
There is no required repair. You just have to have an exact copy of the thing you're trying to iFixed it with.
Okay. So we have 2 flak vesks, I believe. And there's a third one in the maze. If we can get the third one from the maze, I can combine them together. Boom, get that extra 2 DT. Get a +5 to any skill. And then I can give it to Withered Flower if she doesn't have any armor. I have thought this.
Okay.
Minus the
Are you-
landmine. That's kind of the kink in the whole thing.
What were we trying to do again? Sorry.
I'm gonna use I fixed it to get to make a flak vest that has +2 DT and a +5 to any skill of my choice.
There's a flak vest in the loot list.
Yeah. Wait, there's 2 different kinds of vests? Because I think I had there was one you carried by default that you had whenever I met you.
Yes,
Then we
I
found one
put that in the
Canada.
loot list.
Oh, okay, that's in the loot list. My bad. So we have one of those, but we also have the one down on the landmine because we refused to go near it.
So, out of kick, did we ask if she knows anything about the surrounding area?
No, we have not. The only thing I asked was about the Ministry of Image building that may or may not be that.
Okay. So, what can you tell us about the surrounding area?
She shrugs. That's your response. She shrugs.
Could Arcane ask Wither Flower she could potentially disarm that landmine, or potentially how that landmine works? That way we could potentially get the jacket.
She has no idea how a landmine works. She just knows that you press the button, throw the mine down, and leave.
Because I don't want to sacrifice mine because I have 14 DT with my what is it? I don't even remember. It was something plus the jacket. It was something that gave, I think it was 8 DT, or it was 6, and then, I don't even remember. Crap, but we need 2, but I want to make sure I don't go unarmored. I mean, I have the reinforced armor, but that gives -1 to agility, and plus I like having that hacking bonus. Hang on, who has the highest agility out of the party?
Me, the drunk.
Crap. And you're hungover, and you have is it -1 to endurance, -1 to charisma, -1 to luck if hungover?
-1 luck, -2 charisma, -1 endurance, yeah, that's it until he sobers up, which takes about 5 to 6 hours.
So what's the agility? What's your agility?
My
It's
agility.
10 currently.
Mine is 8 at the moment.
Mine is a 6.
Because I have armor on. If I take my armor off, I have 9. Why do you need to know who's quicker?
Maybe we could use the agility to get the vest off the landmine, and then maybe you can book it before it goes off, or enough to get out of the range.
So the vest is like directly on top of it?
Yes.
Great question. Do we have any string or like a hook?
We still have the tripwire from earlier. You can go and have it.
We could make like a makeshift fishing rod or something.
Good idea.
All right, who's gonna make the makeshift fishing rod?
I think I have, 35 to 40 in repair. 49.
If that's what we use to make it, then I guess we have to see.
Fuck. Alright, well, I guess we will find out next time, because that's about all the time you guys have before I have to start prepping the next group, and assuming I don't just pass out in my face.
Oh, darn it. I was going to try and go ahead and do the
Somehow I didn't become the first character to die from alcohol poisoning.
That is... Do you believe in miracles?
Maybe there is a god in this world after all. You know, a new god, because the old ones died.
I'm just gonna remind you, do you believe in miracles?
Do you believe in magic? Yeah. What was that crappy song? I can't even remember. I think my character just thinks you guys are still full of shit. Well, see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I was hoping I could do the I fixed it before the end of the session and go ahead and get that upgraded. Actually,
You don't have to make a roll. You don't have to make a roll. You just have to tell me you're doing it and then destroy the item.
Okay. Actually, in that case, can we take the, at least for now, can we take the Black Vest from the loot list and put it on Withered Flower?
Sure.
Okay, it beats nothing.
Our child will be protected. Don't get us wrong.
Protect the small, sassy child.
Don't get us wrong. We are well aware our child murdered her birth mother with a dildo.
Who is this lost, sassy child?
but we love her anyway. But yeah, that was fun.